Hey, good morning. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm off center a little bit because we're having a special day today. I'm going to talk about one of my favorite books. So first things first, if you're watching on YouTube, click the subscribe button, the notification bell, share, and leave a comment. If you're on any other social medias, do the exact same thing. And remember, I'm here Monday through Friday live, 9 a.m. And if you miss me, catch the replay or catch up on YouTube whenever you want to. All right, today I'm sharing, Dusty's trying to jump in already. I'm sharing one of my favorite books. I'm going to hold it up for you. Love You Forever by Robert Munsch. And just because I love reading books, I'm going to read it to you guys today. All right. And I'm going to tell you one of my favorite things. I love to read the two-part, like who's the dedication to it. It's my favorite because some people are just like, oh, it's too whatever. And then some people put some real thought into it. And I was like, I feel like I know you because you actually put the dedication to somebody. So like he dedicated it to his wife and their 5 kids and to his mom and dad. And then I think even put the names of his mom and dad and the year they were born through when they passed away. So they just missed him publishing this book by like 5 or 6 years. All right, so here's Dusty. And I'm going to put it so we can see it. And you get to look at the pictures. A mother held her newborn baby and very slowly rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she held him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The baby grew. He grew and grew and grew. He grew until he was 2 years old, and he ran around the house. He pulled all the books off the shelves. He pulled all the food out of the refrigerator, and he took his mother's watch and flushed it down the toilet. Sometimes his mother would say, this kid is driving me crazy. But at nighttime, when the 2-year-old was quiet, she opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, looked up over the side of the bed, and if he was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The little boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was 9 years old, and he never wanted to come in for dinner. He never wanted to take a bath, and when Grandma visited, he always said bad words. Sometimes his mother wanted to sell him to the zoo. But at nighttime, when he was asleep, the mother quietly opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he was really asleep, she picked up that 9-year-old boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. The boy grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a teenager. He had strange friends and he wore strange clothes and he listened to strange music. Sometimes his mother felt like she was in the zoo. But at nighttime, when that teenager was asleep, the mother opened the door to his room, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of the bed. If he really was asleep, she picked up that great big boy and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. While she rocked him, she sang, I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be. That teenager grew. He grew and he grew and he grew. He grew until he was a grown-up man. He left home and got a house across town. But sometimes On dark nights, the mother got into her car and drove across town. If all the lights in her son's house were out, she opened his bedroom window, crawled across the floor, and looked up over the side of his bed. If that great big man was really asleep, she picked him up and rocked him back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while she rocked him, she sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Well, that mother, she got older. She got older and older and older. One day she called up her son and said, "You better come to see me because I'm very old and sick." So her son came to see her. When he came in the door, she tried to sing the song. She sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always." But she couldn't finish because she was too old and sick. The son went to his mother. He picked her up and rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And he sang this song, "I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my mommy you'll be." When the son came home that night, he stood for a long time at the top of the stairs. Then he went into the room where his very new baby daughter was sleeping. He picked her up in his arms and very slowly rocked her back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And while he rocked her, he sang, "I love you forever, I like you for always, as long as I'm living, my baby you'll be." Hey, I made it through the book without crying. I want everybody to tell me what they loved about this book, and I'm going to tell you about why it's perfect for the place that I've been, a mom in the middle navigating life well between aging parents and young children. This book pretty much sums it all up. It sums it all up, and a very slow transition happens between you being the daughter or son and your parents getting older, where they turn back into the daughter and sons that they were born as. So this is a great book. I have the hard copy book. I read it to all my preschoolers all the time with the paperback copy. So I'll put the link in the comments if you guys want to grab one. And tell me your thoughts. Did you make it through the book without crying? Did you think there are too many ands in the book? When I first read this, I was like, why are they not using commas? And it's because it's a kid's book. You should have and, so you can get the point of how it goes. And it really is true. Love You Forever is a book that both children and adults will enjoy over and over again. And you know what I just did? I just read a book out loud to all of you, which I love to do, which also means I made a video for Ellie. So she has my recorded voice listening to one of our favorite books together. So it's a great tip on something that you can do for your kids. We have a video now, me and Dusty on the back porch reading I Love You Forever, and Ellie can go to YouTube or social media and watch it over and over and over and over. All right, so I will see you guys all tomorrow, and we'll see what we have to talk about then. Love you guys, and I'll see you later. Bye.